Can't talk about my team cause we up now. Blunts and beers, come and talk about these touchdowns. Numbers don't lie while you hear, let's speak stats. Me and bro watch games, huddle up and recap. 30, 20, and you at the 10. If your team take a loss, just take it on the chin. If your team in the field, then go big like Benham. And somebody gotta lose, both teams can't win.
Hurts in the building.
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Blessed bitch, me ringing in your ear.
As always.
You hear me? You hear me? Salute everybody out there. Hope everybody enjoyed their holidays and all of that good ish.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you like the content.
Yeah.
You want to see more of your boy Train, my guy.
Yeah, you already know.
You already know, and if you don't know, get to know.
Exactly.
We about to recap this week, man. A good NFL week. Good games on. Some fun games to watch. I think I watched like 10 football games. Okay.
Yeah. This was a good week right here. This is a very good week of football.
I really watched like 10 football games. I watched every game Thursday.
Dumpster fires.
Was it dumpster fire? We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Let's get into it. Let's get started, man. Before holding these people up, man. Thursday we kicked off the NFL week. What is this? 12.
12.
Week 12 with the Bears versus the Lions.
This was a good game towards the end. The who was that? The Lions dominated this game.
Dominated. That's a bad.
No, but I'm saying they dominated. They got off to an early start. They were up big, 23 to, I think it was like 6 or something like that. 3. They were winning for the most part. So halfway through,
it looks like first half it was 16-0. So if they scored, if it was 23-0, that was possible. I don't know who scored first, and I remember watching that game, right? Yeah. I don't know if it was 20. I don't know if it was 16-7 or 23-7. But the Lions owned the first half. And then the Bears started making a run in the second half. And then Matt motherfucking Eberflusy got fired because he's stupid.
Bonehead, don't call a timeout.
Stupid. I think the reason he got fired is because of his excuse afterwards. It made no sense. Oh, I did everything right and we did. Wait, what? You didn't do shit right. That boy got sacked with 30 seconds left on the clock. 30 seconds. And if everybody discombobulated, call timeout. Let's regroup. Let's tell them what it is.
So why would you call timeout?
Because he's stupid. But we got no more timeouts. If you call timeout, boom, you get 30 seconds. Yo, we got no more timeouts. Listen, we can go over the middle of the field. That means y'all gonna have to run off the field. We're gonna run a field goal team on the field and go ahead and win this. But let's try to look to the outside. He could have did anything. Any and everything. Except waste 30 seconds before calling hype and then throwing a dud. That shit was stupid. That shit was stupid, bro.
Hey, man.
That's what be making people feel like this motherfucking NFL should be rigged. Yeah. Because some of this shit be like, are you serious? Yeah, and we're going to get into another game that, if it ain't rigged, I don't know what it is. But some of these outcomes be rigged. Rigged. Do the players being on it, personally, I don't be thinking so. I think it's the league and the refs. That's what I think. That's my opinion. I think the teams be trying to do what they trying to do to either win or lose. But I think it be the referees and the NFL that be trying to control the outcome of some of these games. And the point spreads and all of that, man. Because that shit was crazy. The Bears should have won that game. Or at least forced overtime, bro. Just being honest. 23-20 was the final of that. Caleb was looking a little better. Blase, bluesy. Cowboys got his second win in a row. 27-20 over the Giants. Yeah. Play of the game was the ball over Sean. Yeah. He had batted down a pass and then caught that shit, took that joint to the house. That was a really good play. Giants ain't shit, so beating them, there's no good job. You know what I mean? Like, it's really nothing.
They got off to a good start though. They just can't maintain.
Yeah, but that's how it should be in the NFL, for real, right? Everybody full of energy before kickoff. You know what I mean? So you should get your opponent's best, right? You should get the best from your opponent at least in the first quarter before it should start winding down and your body start aching and niggas start getting tired and all that type of shit.
Yep.
So it's understandable. What did we have? I had the Cowboys winning.
Yeah, you won all these first 4 games.
Okay.
I lost this game right here coming up.
Okay, we had the Packers, boy. They pulled out the belt. They was up in Green Bay. It was freezing.
Yeah.
Freezing. This was the last
Dolphins
game of Thanksgiving. The Dolphins can't win in the cold. What? Miami traveling to the cold in this winter, late fall, winter. It's not a good look for them. From Miami. They don't, Some of them players go to Miami to play in the sun.
Yeah, I will say they ain't trading Dan Marino out there, because if Dan Marino went out there, they'd have definitely put up numbers.
Bro, Dan Marino, goodbye.
In the cold.
On tour put up numbers, but it don't matter.
He don't win in the
equate to
cold.
wins. It's
That's what I'm saying.
17 points. He had over 300 yards. He threw for 2 tutties, but that shit didn't matter. It did not matter because y'all got your ass bust 30-17.
You might as well not even fucking came.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Don't even show up.
You ain't even gonna fucking compete.
And Josh Jacobs ain't even go crazy. He only had like 30-40 yards.
That's crazy.
That's super crazy, bro. Then we had the one game on Friday. We had a Friday night light game for the NFL.
Chiefs won by the skin of their teeth.
1917. Fuck the skin of their teeth. The Chiefs won once again. This is about the 4th game.
Good.
Where the NFL made sure the Chiefs won.
Yeah, I'm saying the Raiders should have won this game.
In order to beat the Chiefs, these opponents are going to have to bust their paws, bust their ass.
They can't turn the ball over. If you turn the ball,
you gotta win. You can't give the Chiefs no opportunity for the league to affect that game, bro. It was a false start. It was clearly a false start. They changed the rules for the Chiefs because they recovered a fumble. That shouldn't have been a fumble. Should have been a false start, blow the play dead, back that offense up 5 yards, and go from there. They were already in field goal range. So if the refs called the right play, which would have been, the right penalty, which would have been a false start, they would have backed up 5 yards, probably ran one more time up the middle or something like that, and kicked the field goal and won. It would have been 2019 Raiders. But the league couldn't have heard that. Nah. Somebody gonna upset them real bad in the playoffs. I promise you. I promise you. The Chiefs is not making it to the Super Bowl. Not this Chiefs team. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Sunday games. We start with the Chargers and the Falcons. This game is a game I watched.
This is a good game.
That game, and that boy Kirk Cousins looked awful. Everybody had a bad game, but Kirk looked pretty awful.
They were saying that the guy Perlo, whatever his name is getting ready to come in. This is his time.
Oh, you talking about Penix?
Yeah, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Penix Jr.?
Yeah.
I don't know why. They're paying Kirk all that money. Are the Falcons still? What's their record?
5-6, 6-5.
No, they're 6-6. Hold on. Now this is confusing. This says they're 6-6, but 3-4 at home. That's 7 games. Oh, 7. All right, now I get it. Okay, but they 6-6, so they're still right there.
Atlanta.
Atlanta right there with the Bucks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I mean, like to me, it's no reason to go to Michael, because he's the rip and y'all paying Kirk.
They getting tired of Captain Kirk. Like,
tired of what?
He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Bring the force with him.
That boy threw 4 picks though. That's nasty. Yeah. That's nasty work, bro. Chargers, I said it already, but the Chargers 17, Falcons 13. In a real shootout, which was surprising because the Steelers defense it's supposed to be one of them.
Yeah.
44-38 was the final score. Steelers over the Bengals. The Steelers are now 9-3. The Bengals are 4-8. Putting up numbers, but not winning games.
Defense can't stop nobody, bro. Like I told you, like
putting up numbers.
That's one of them type of things. Like I said, for the past couple years, Cincinnati's been good, but you gotta remember that's a small market team, and then you gotta pay all them guys, man. When you gotta pay the big dogs, other places suffer on your team.
No, don't blame that. Don't blame that. Y'all pay them dudes. Why? Because these dudes got billions and billions of dollars. Yeah, I don't like. No. I don't like when people do that. That's my opinion. I don't like when people do that. you paying this guy, you paying that guy, you might not got no money to pay somebody. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. These dudes are billionaires. They got the money. It's who they want to pay.
Yeah.
And who they don't want to pay.
Because they act like they don't want to pay the boy Higgins. I'm like, that's going to be one of the
They didn't pay?
No, they didn't pay Higgins yet. They tenured him.
They
got to pay him and Chase. Yeah, they got to pay him and
good
Chase.
job. No, but Chase signed.
He didn't get his money yet.
Chase ain't got his money?
Nope.
Jamar Chase ain't getting no
focusing on Chase first, then Higgins.
Jamar Chase ain't getting no extension.
Nope. They tried to trade Higgins already. They was trying to see if they could trade Higgins for Justin Jefferson, but they said no.
Who would do that?
They was gonna give him 2 first-round picks and T. Higgins and what's the name?
Y'all ain't paying him. Then why would I wait? What? And the Vikings? Why would they give up their number one? Whatever. Them niggas are stupid.
Because they wanted to put Chase with Jefferson.
I get it, but I don't believe it. Russell threw for 400 yards and 3 tutties. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Russ.
What's his name putting up numbers? Man. What's his name? Burrow putting up numbers. It's just the defense can't stop nobody.
I hear that.
44 points?
44-38. That shit nasty. A close game that I think the Cardinals kind of gave away.
Yeah, Cardinals did get that.
23-22. They lost to the Vikings. The Vikings are 10-2, and the Vikings have won almost similar to the Chiefs. Have won a couple games that they could have easily lost.
Mm-hmm.
But they found a way to win, and they're 10-2.
I ain't mad at him.
I ain't mad at them either. Cardinals are 6-6 now. Jefferson had 99 yards, 7 receptions, 99 yards. They couldn't get him 8 for the 100.
That's what I'm saying. They couldn't get him over 100.
That's what I'm saying when I say the NFL be controlling this shit sometimes.
He couldn't go over the 100 yards.
Y'all could get at it with one more pass for 100. Oh, Justin, you're at 99. Here, take this little quick out. That's crazy. Another game that came down to the motherfucking wire was the Colts and the Patriots. The Patriots was up. They were up. It was a late TD and the 2-point conversion to win the game for the Colts. How y'all give up a 2-point conversion? I don't know. 24-25.
This is just one of them games where it's a pick 'em, and like I said, the Colts just played a little bit harder than the Patriots. I kind of figured the Patriots would win this, but I was wrong, as you can see.
Right.
Colts, you know what I'm saying, ran the ball, and Anthony Richardson just did his thing, so hey.
That's another game I pick right. I'll get it. Get it right over here. Seahawks, Jets, another good close game, even though.
I called this game.
26-21 Seahawks over the Jets. Yeah, there's no fake towards it. Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing to talk about with the Jets.
Nothing really to talk about with that game. Pretty solid game from Geno, 200 yards. Aaron Rodgers had a couple yardage, but he lost. Titans and Commanders. This was probably the belt of the week.
Yeah.
Belt of the week. Commanders 42, Titans 19, which was almost a little surprising when I picked this game. I thought it'd be closer. Mm-hmm. It was 21-0 in the first quarter. Yeah, it was over.
They were due though. The Commanders were due.
It was over. Terry McLaurin had 2 tutties. Brian Robinson Jr. did what he gonna do. I like that running back.
All I'm gonna say is he's a dog, man.
He's
ain't gonna do nothing but get better and better.
Jaden is super solid. Texans Jaguars 23-20 in a close game that shouldn't have been that close, but the Texans aren't clicking on all cylinders like we would expect them to. Even though Stroud, Joe Mixon, Nico, they all had a solid game, but they should have put belt to the Jaguars' ass, and they didn't. But they still got the win. They are now 8-5. Jaguars are 2-10. My boy for the Commanders, the Titans are 3-9 now, and the Commanders are 8-5 behind the Eagles in the NFC East. Rams 21, Saints 14. Puka doing what he do. That was kind of it. Puka had like 5 receptions and a touchdown. Yeah, they ain't really do nothing. Taysom Hill done for the season. This who gave it up. In overtime, Buccaneers and Panthers. Panthers had that game in the bag, kind of, sort of. Gave up 13 points to the Buccaneers in the fourth quarter, and that field goal, and a field goal in overtime to win the game. Oh my goodness! Chuba Hubbard, costly fumble. He stumped that game up. Chuba Hubbard stumped that game up, bro. I promise you. That was nasty work. And of course, Eagles 24, Ravens 19.
Yeah, they took control of that game early.
Eagles are now 10-2. Ravens are 8-5 now. It was a defensive game. It was the final score was more like 24-12. Eagles gave up a touchdown with like 3 seconds to go in the game, literally 3 seconds. Yeah. So it was like, I mean, a pity touchdown for real. If you want to be honest. Saquon Barkley with a fourth quarter of, I think, 60 yards. Yeah. 60 yards in the fourth quarter, something like that.
Early and often.
They didn't have to. They didn't have to feed him early. They preserved him a little bit, but they fed him when they needed to, and he did what he needed to do. Fly, Eagles, fly. You understand? Sunday night ended with the Bills and the Niners, 35-10. Shellacking.
Yeah, they got pummeled.
Shellacking, boy. Josh Allen ran for 2, threw for 2. He couldn't be stopped. James Cook did his thing, and there was nothing from the Niners. All right, maybe they could have had a chance. I know somebody fumbled late. Was it Jordan Mason?
Yeah,
Christian McCaffrey got hurt.
They both got hurt.
Jordan Mason got hurt too?
Yeah,
okay.
Both on IR.
Both? Jordan Mason too?
Mm-hmm.
See, San Fran, traveling in the snow. Nope. Them dudes from these hot cities, man, they can't travel and play in all these weathers. They better tighten up. And Monday, we ended with the Broncos 41, Browns 32. Browns had a chance to win the game late. Jameis threw a pick 6, ball game. Pick 6, ball game. Ball game, throwing a pick 6 late in the game. Jameis Winston. But Bo Nix and them, they did their thing. Jameis Winston, if you must know, he threw 4 touchdowns. He threw for 497 yards.
Handled business.
And he also threw 3 picks. Damn. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. But that's it for week 13. 12?
12.
Week 12. That's it for week 12. It was a crazy week, man.
Hopefully there's some good games next week, man.
It was some good games this week, but next week, man, a lot of these games are starting to matter a lot. So a lot of teams got to bring their A game, or they'll be at home watching the Eagles.
Just like us. So
fly to that Super Bowl. You hear me?
Yep.
We appreciate y'all, man. It's Blunts and Beers, and we up out of here.
Can't talk about my team cause we up now. Blunts and Beers, come and talk about these touchdowns. Numbers don't lie while you hear, let's speak stats. Me and bro watch games, huddle up and recap. 30, 20, and you at the 10. If your team take a loss, just take it on the chin. If your team in the field, then go big like Ben. And somebody gotta lose, both teams can't win.